Hi students, I am Sandhya, First Year Professor, Department of Mathematics in SNS College of Technology. Today we are going to see about the critical point. So critical point is a point in the transformation W equal to f of z. In this critical point, that f of z is not conformal. You know what is conformal? So conformal is nothing but the angle. It preserves the angle between the two curves at the point z equal to z0. Here see. So it is this one curve. It is also one curve. So in this two, it preserves the angle between the two curves. Is the what is that? Conformal. So in this critical point, in this f of z, it is not conformal. So it is called the critical point. So in this critical point, next we are going to see the problem based on the critical point. Okay. So here see the problem. Find the critical point for the transformation w equal to 1 plus 1 by z. So this is the transformation. Here we are going to find the critical point. Okay. So in this taking the transformation, that is w equal to 1 plus 1 by z. Next we are going to taking this z into the numerator. So what is that? 1 plus z power minus 1. Then we have to find the critical point. In this critical point condition is dou w by dou z equal to 0 and also find dou z by dou w equal to 0. So then we have to differentiate in this w is differentiate with respect to z. Okay. So here partially differentiate with respect to z. So it is a constant. So it becomes 0. So here also minus 1 by z square. That is minus 1 z power minus 1 minus 1, that is minus 2. So minus 1 divided by z square. So the minus 1 by z square. So then we have to take dou w by dou z equal to 0. Then we have to find the critical point. So here that is when we have to using the cross multiplication, minus 1 equal to 0. So here see, it is minus 1 is equal to 0. No, it is impossible case. Then we have to find dou z by dou w. So the reciprocal of dou w by dou z is, that is minus 1 by z square. Next z square divided by minus 1 equal to 0. Then again we have to using the cross multiplication, that is z square equal to 0. So then the critical point is z equal to 0. So in this problem, that is the transformation 1 plus 1 by z, the critical point is z equal to 0. Then we have going to see the another problem for the critical point. So here see w equal to z power 4 minus 1. So in this transformation, what is the critical point? That is our question. So we have to find the dou w by dou z equal to 0. Then dou z by dou w equal to 0. So what is here? The w is z power 4 minus 1. So first we have to find the dou w by dou z. So z power 4 minus 1, that is 4 z power cube. So this value is equal to 0. Then here a into b is equal to 0. A is 0 and b is 0. So similarly 4 equal to 0 and z cube equal to 0. So this is impossible case. So here the critical point is z equal to 0. Then similarly, that is dou z by dou w, that is 4 z cube. So here 1 divided by 4 z cube equal to 0. Then using the cross multiplication, 1 equal to 0. It is also impossible case. So the answer is z equal to 0. So this is the critical point for the transformation w equal to z power 4 minus 1. Here see the another problem. So using the transformation w equal to sin z, find the critical point. So here the sin z is a trigonometric function. So in this we have to find a critical point dou w by dou z. So the differentiation of sin z, you know, cos z equal to 0. Then we have to find the critical point, that is z. So z value is equal to the cos inverse of 0. Okay. So here that is z equal to cos inverse of 0. So it is the, then we have to write the general form. In this general form of cos inverse of 0, you know, plus or minus 2n minus 1 into pi by 2. Here taking n equal to 0. So 2 into 0, that is 0 minus pi by 2. If it is n equal to 1, the value. So that is what is that? 2 into 1 minus 1, that is minus, that is plus 1 by 2. So here the general case is plus or minus pi by 2. If it is n equal to 0, that is minus pi by 2. If n is equal to 1, that is value is plus pi by 2. Then we have to rapidly substitute 1 to the answer is plus or minus 3 by 2 plus or minus 5 pi by 2. So all terms occur. Okay. Then we have to find the dou z by dou w equal to 0. That is 1 divided by cos z equal to 0. Then using the cross rule, that is the 1 equal to 0. It is not possible. Okay. So it is the impossible case. So the only possible is z equal to plus or minus 2n minus 1 into pi by 2. So in this class we learned what is critical point. So critical point is nothing but it is not conformal at the point z equal to z naught. Thank you.